Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back. My apologies, I have another technical failure a while ago. Okay, so my apologies that I had to, my gameplay was interrupted because of some wirings that I accidentally tripped over. So, I've been having a lot of technical stuff going on with my gameplay right now, and it's not really great. But anyway, even if that is the case, let's continue again on where we left off. So we're just gonna go for at least an hour and a half. This is gonna be our regular live streaming session with Omnico 6, and my apologies that I had to, cut my playthrough because I was unable to solve the problem until 30 minutes later. So anyway, now that we're just gonna go back again with the ranking, PvP ranking thing, and see how this goes. If there's still, it's already past midnight, so my hopes aren't really that great because, I'll be honest, it's already beyond, what do you call this? It's already beyond, it's already beyond past midnight, so there's going to be some sort of decline on the number of players in PvP on Omnico 6. So there. And as what I can see, there's no one doing a live stream now on Omnico 6. So maybe they just retired for the day. Maybe. Now on my side of things, I'll probably be probably go for if I'm not successful with this one, or I have a long wait times on the PvP team rank matchups, I probably have to go to single player. I'm pretty sure that it's always folks there. Okay. What's this? Huh. Okay, what's this? Battle tech. Ranking the clans from best to worst. I'm not really going with that thing. Okay, this is Evil. Unfortunately, I had to quit earlier. I thought that I thought earlier I had some problems with my connection. So yeah, where are we? Yeah, we got a lot of I kind of produce a lot of content now. 120 minutes, actually 220 minutes. 1 hour, so yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go through my analysis of my games. Technically, this is already the other day video. So after this, I'll probably have to retire. Not exactly retire, but I'll call it a day for a PvP match on Armored Core. Oh, what's this? I probably have to ship playing another game. So in the meantime, I am just gonna go watch my it usually take around 5 minutes to 6 minutes before we got a match on the team rank. If there's anything, if there's still anybody playing Armored Core right now. Okay. From factory to fortune. Okay. What's this? Every single rebel starfighter type variant explained. Will be had to twist the villain into a victim. And it's cute. Oh, what do you know? There's still someone awake at this time. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking that you know, somebody is so you know, I was starting to think that everybody's already asleep by now. But of course, Japan is at least an hour advanced from the Philippines, so at least it's around 1 a.m. in their time. So I still got probably about an hour before everybody sleeps. At least from my even Desperado is all awake at this time. Oh my goodness! I'm already having technical issues left and right, and he's still playing this game. Okay, Sarah, Kaisu. Okay, I guess we got a lot of players. Okay, there we go. Let's start. Well, hopefully we're gonna play this one for a long one. Oh, all right. Let's just take this one. I'm pretty sure this. Oh, right. I always get slashed with that. Not sick, right? I guess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, we got that. Nice, nice. Back at that guy. Yeah, I got it. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. So, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I got hit on that. You know, I was thinking, why not move to a bigger gun? But, I don't know. Having a bigger gun doesn't mean having a bigger accuracy, and yeah, that's the thing. Oh boy. Yeah, I got him. Ah, right. Yeah, okay. That was a wild fight. Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I probably have to change my, I don't know, my right arm equipment. I'm gonna go for that small bazooka thing. But it's still very useful, I'll be honest. Okay, there we go. Wait, where's the purple guys? Alright, there we go. Right. Yeah, we got him. There we go. Back at another one. So, who's our next guy? Right, nice, nice, nice. That is a great round. Not bad for a start of our what do you call this? Start of our 68. Yeah, 68. What do you call this? 68 live stream. Do 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 do. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Yep, let's see if there's still yeah, if they're still gonna go for another round. In the meantime, I'm just gonna wait with this. And okay, let's hear Major Kill. He's kind of my favorite Aussie, the
Ang
guy
chicken
that discusses Warhammer
na much malaki na,
stuff.
much
Since
pinasarap pa.
I'm also playing Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 video game.
99 pesos lang.
Aga-aga, pagod na pagod.
Okay,
Good morning from Tatay.
Our liver is our energy.
alright.
G'day guys and gal. When you think of Traitor Space Marines, you probably think of the Traitor Legions from the Horus Heresy, the Death Guard, Night Lords, World Eaters. What you probably don't think of is the fact that like the Loyalist Legions, the Traitor Legions also went through a bit of shattering and dividing, creating Traitor Warbands as opposed to Loyalist chapters. Now not all Traitor Legions broke up. The Death Guard have stayed more or less united either under Typhus or Mortarion, but many did, with some warbands having elements from multiple Traitor
Okay, right. I probably have to try to check that out later. I'm kind of going for Warhammer after this. I'm gonna go for Warhammer, play Warhammer 40k video game after this live stream. So yeah, I'm kind of figuring out some details on Warhammer 40k universe. Well, I'm well knowledgeable. I'm not a fan, but I am well knowledgeable on some facts on the game itself. Oh, right. Alright, I think my missiles could do that, and I got hit with the face. Okay, there we got him. There we go. Oh shit. Okay. Ah, God. Yeah, I got slashed in the back with that. Okay, yeah, we'll see how things are. Okay, there we go. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh shit. Okay. Things are not alright. Okay. I kinda admit that is not a great advice on my part. Okay, we'll just wait for respawn. Okay, there we go, we got that. Yeah, not bad, on the side. There we go. Okay, he's yep, there we go. Got him. So who's our oh right, I got yeah, I got shot with that. Okay, there we go. Nice. Very good performance. Right, while we wait, I am going to listen to some words from the Warhammer expert, Major Kill. see what he has to
legions,
say.
as well as multiple previously loyal Marines who have formed to Chaos post-heresy. Some of these warbands are forgettable, barely scraping to survive. Others have become powerhouses in their own right. So today we'll check out 5 of the deadliest Chaos warbands, some of whom may even rival the traitor legions themselves. Before we get started, winter isn't coming. Things are heating up. That means 3 things. You're going to be wearing less clothes, you're going to be sweating more, and you don't need as much hair on your body. This is where Manscaped comes in. Manscaped is a range of hygiene and grooming products that are safe, easy to use, and covered in a thick layer of innovation. But what is really moist and more though? It's a new Lawnmower 5.0 White Hot or any other Manscaped products for 15% off, then use my link below or code warbands, detailing their origins, why they are so powerful, and anything else they've gotten up to. Let's get into it.
Okay. Right.
Uy, refresh ka muna dyan.
And
Send me the flavored
yeah, we
beer.
got the
Lychee.
commercial
Save
from
mo.
that.
Ang
Very interesting ads.
I'll
from,
try to roughly
YouTube.
put this list in order of power, but at the end of the day, I haven't been to the setting of 40k, so it's not like I've been dick punched by each warband and then can give a definitive dick punching power rating, which is the only power rating that matters. Starting us off with a warband none of you have probably heard of, but is wildly interesting, the Broken. This warband was actually one of the first Ultramarine successors, being a part of the second founding, which is when the Loyalist legions first broke apart. They were called the Viridian Consuls, and were exemplars of strength and will, true sons of Gilliman. However, they were also victims of the absolute retardation known as the Abyssal Crusade, where 30 loyal chapters were sent into the Eye of Terror by some dipshit, given the task of basically soloing Chaos. Shocker, all 30 chapters were lost, either killed or corrupted to Chaos, which also included the Viridian Consuls. They did exact a heavy toll, hundreds of traitor worlds and thousands of traitor legionnaires were killed, but their numbers were simply replenished by the loyalists who fell into their grasp. The Viridian Consuls fought for years, already a very impressive achievement. However, their chapter master fell into rage and despair that his noble chapter was humiliated and literally sentenced to death via hell. The rage fed Khorne and the despair fed Nurgle. After their battle barge could take no more and crash landed on a space hulk, the chapter master cracked and fell to chaos, being infused with the power of both Khorne and Nurgle, a rare double boost. Some of the chapter fell with him, however so noble was the chapter that most resisted. Those that stayed loyal were captured and then horrifically tortured. The tortures included crucifixion and getting cut open. Then Nurgle-like demon spawn was put into the cuts and allowed to grow and fester. This meant that the loyal warrior was in constant agony yet could not die. The only choice was to either keep resisting or give themselves to chaos. Many fell, yet many stayed loyal. Honestly, half of what makes these guys so deadly and awesome was their time spent as a loyalist chapter. They also now had a space hulk, and due to his efforts, the chapter master ascended to become a dual demon prince of Nurgle and Khorne, calling himself the Witness. Dual demon princes were extremely rare and extremely powerful. Although small in number, the new Chaos warband, called the Broken, were a powerhouse. Being led by Demon Prince and having a space hulk was pretty rare for a warband. They eventually met their end when the Ultramarines, personally led by Marnius Calgar, engaged in battle. To purge this stain on Gilliman's honor, Marnius personally banished the Witness, whilst all of the warband was slain and the still living, still loyal Viridian Consuls were put out of their misery as the space hulk was destroyed. Hectic shit. This
Okay, fine. We'll just clear that out. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Yeah, that was interesting. Warhammer 40k lore. Oh, crap. Yeah, I kind of forgot changing my weapon. Yeah, I was supposed to change my weapon, but okay. But anyway, yeah, that's okay. We can still continue on that. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's firing. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna bunny hop my ass with this one. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Yep, I guess they're pretty busy on that side. You know, the thing I kind of like about this one is that this grenade launcher has this air burst or something. Kind of burst on the air. Which is kind of rare for a grenade launcher. I mean, usually they only detonate if they hit on a hard surface like the ground. Or of course the target itself, especially when it comes to airborne. But this one, so it kind of detonates as long as it's oh shit. Yeah, well, I kind of didn't last for 10 seconds there. Yeah, I think this one is okay because it kind of detonates in the air, which is yeah, I think a great feature. Okay, there we go. So our enemies are alright. Alright, there we go. And we still get oh my goodness, someone's using napalm. I'm the only one who gets to use that flame. I mean, at least from my knowledge. Yeah, maybe you know what? I think second I probably have to use that. Alright, that was it. Yeah, right, we got a lot of explosions on that. Yeah, I don't think most of the ICs are staying on the ground. Most of them are, yeah, most of them are flying in the air or something. Okay, maybe, yeah, it's about time I change my weapon. We're gonna change it to a small, yeah, I think we're gonna change it to napalm or something. Something that burns the enemy or something like that. So, where's, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're cool with that. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue on with this Warhammer 40k lore.
The next warband is pretty random but was wildly overpowered, or at least had the potential to be, that being the Consortium. Fabius Bale's own personal warband made up almost entirely of apothecaries and mad geniuses from across the traitor legions. Now whilst apothecaries don't often make for the best warriors, they can create abominations that fight for them, and with so many apothecaries in one place, led by Fabius the Clone Lord, they could easily create a force of space marines in no time at all. Not to mention they were so valued as a resource that other traitor warbands or legions would gladly aid them in exchange for help with recruitment. At their peak they numbered nearly 200 apothecaries, which is nuts. However, it wasn't really a conventional warband. Fabius was at the head, but no one was really subservient to him. It was more so a collection of scientists that enjoyed working together and could learn from each other. A warband of convenience, where Fabius even encouraged independence as opposed to strict ranks. Unfortunately, mad genius scientists also have large egos, so every time Fabius was too busy focusing on things instead of the Consortium, shit went south. After every campaign, more members left, either sick of each other or having learnt enough and now keen to do their own thing. When Bile went to learn from the Dark Elder of Comora, the Consortium had a civil war which ruined their base of operations and killed a number of them. Eventually, almost all of them departed, leaving only a handful of loyal companions who continued to aid Fabius. Bile reflected that giving them so much freedom was a mistake, as the Consortium was one of the most powerful warbands in the galaxy and had access to immense resources. So whilst they no longer really exist, there was a time where hundreds of mad geniuses all worked together and achieved incredible things. Next up, we have the Sons of Malice, the only traitor warband dedicated to the Chaos God of Malice. Firstly, yes, Malice is canon. He replaced Malal, who is no longer canon due to copyright issues, hence the Sons of Malice are also canon. The Sons of Malice were a loyalist chapter that had a bit of a habit of cannibalism, which to be fair, a fair amount of loyalist chapters also seem to have. They were steadfast and a force to be reckoned with. However, the Inquisition found them unsavory and confronted them halfway through a sacred cannibalistic ritual. That was a bad call. The Inquisitor and her force were sacrificed and then eaten, which then got the Sons of Malice excommunicated and declared renegade. However, they still hated chaos, so basically just declared war on everyone and now attack everything. What really makes them powerful though is the fact that they literally have their own personal chaos god, Malice, more or less the chaos god of fuck everyone, destroy everything. With their chapter literally having its own chaos god, they have managed to not only survive, but also thrive despite having zero allies. They are even able to occasionally summon Malice briefly to guide them. It's difficult though. Every 100 years, after a huge cannibalistic feast, the best warriors in the warband must traverse through a cursed labyrinth, survive it, and then get at least one of them to reach the finish. That marine is then teleported back to the chapter, with the rest left to go insane and become monsters that fight against future expeditions. The one marine who succeeded is then sacrificed. Once this happens 11
What the hell?
times, Malice's sacred number, Malice is summoned, empowers and guides the chapter for a time, and then vanishes. So basically, once every 1,100 years, and that's also assuming at least one son of Malice reaches the finish line, the chapter can go insano style for a bit, at the cost of...
Okay, well, I'll probably have to continue that later. I'm currently in the middle of a team PvP matchup. And what do we got? Dakumo Osu Dice. Okay, nice. Pleasure to meet them. And yeah, we're gonna go for we kind of have a little bit of a change of weapon. So we're mobile now, but at the expense, we're kind of we don't really have details, but kind of weak when it comes to. Right, so where is everyone? Alright. Yeah, we kinda got yeah, there is kinda weak device. Right. Okay, there we go. Alright, so he's firing at me.
AP at 50%, AP at 30%.
Alright, didn't know. Right, nice, got rid of that guy. And who's next? Okay, we got hit on that. Right. Okay, I guess that's it. Nice, we're mobile. But, yeah. Okay, not bad. Yep, we're just gonna wait and, yeah, I think the weapon's nice. We're just using a napalm right now in flamethrower.
Of losing their best and brightest. Next up is the Crimson Slaughter, a bit of a tragic tale to be honest. These warriors were once loyal and were known as the Crimson Sabres, a steadfast, powerful and noble chapter. It's unclear where their gene seed comes from, which may have been the root cause of some of their issues. They were stubborn, zealous and ruthless. Their methods were seen as extreme by other Space Marine chapters who rebuked them, causing the Sabres to isolate themselves and pursue their own campaigns. They did a great job, but some sort of blood haze was affecting them. They were very overkill, annihilating entire loyal worlds because they thought maybe there was a chaos cult on it. They started hearing voices and losing touch with reality, eventually being declared traitors after killing too many innocent Imperial worlds. Still noble, they rode into the Eye of Terror in a suicide mission.
Right.
determined to kill themselves but take as many traitors down with them as they could. They went full Doomslayer mode. However, their bodies also became twisted and corrupted. They were also upset to discover that the message they sent back to the Imperium, speaking of nobility and their sacrifice, just ended up being gurgles and corrupted noises. Eventually, the chapter master was like, "Fuck this shit, I wanna live." He gathered the corrupted survivors of his chapter, declared that they were now the Crimson Slaughter, aka a traitor warband, which then resulted in some of the chapter rebelling as they wished to die loyal. The loyal ones were slain, with some escaping to live on as the Crimson Sabers. The Crimson Slaughter was near unstoppable. They were all battle-hardened veterans, favoured by the gods, and then by contracting Fabius Bile they also replenished their strength and even managed to recruit a fuck-off massive army of cultists, mutants and other fodder to their cause. After years of preparation, the Crimson Slaughter tore into Imperial space, not a raid but a full-scale invasion. This would eventually bring them in direct conflict with the Dark Angels, and amazingly, the Crimson Slaughter were winning, slaying a company captain of the Dark Angels and driving them off. Then they even raided a Dark...
Okay, fine. We'll probably have to continue that, and we'll... Oh, okay, this is interesting. One guy is using dual nightball. Dual, thing. Everything is, using duels. Okay, I guess this is gonna be an interesting fight because they do have a flamer god. Oh crap. Alright, there we go. We're just gonna burn that guy. Right, maybe next time I'm gonna go with the grenade thing. I don't know, there's so many weapons I could choose from. Oh wow, there's a great laser. Okay, nice. Oh, crap. Okay, we got this guy. Right, nice. We got that. So who's yeah, he's still around. Oh, okay. Wow.
Right hand ammunition at 50%.
Okay, there we go. We got that. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna do. We're just gonna do another one. Da 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 da. Oh, right. Right, we're just gonna go do a little bit of flame burning. Right.
50%.
Yeah, we got him, but they got us as well. Yeah, well, we're doing great when it comes to flaming our targets. But yeah, I can say the flaming really did its great job when it comes to urban warfare like this one. Okay, there we go. Right, great, nice. And yeah, we're just gonna wait again for our next next match. And in the meantime, I am just gonna watch this one because this is Warhammer 40k gold.
Angel recruitment world, stealing their gene seed to be used to create more Crimson Slaughter warriors, a huge insult to the First Legion. The Dark Angels are a vengeful bunch though, tracking down the Crimson Slaughter and making them pay, even killing their chapter master. But he survived, somehow. I think it was due to canon conflict writing. The Crimson Slaughter was last seen taking part of the 13th Black Crusade, Abaddon personally meeting their warlord and
Canon
working with them
conflict
directly.
logic, oh
Other
my
achievements
goodness.
include one of their members personally slaying an Imperial Saint. They are not to be fucked with. Before we go to our number one spot, I wanted to do some honourable mentions. The first is the Blood Pact, a highly organised, disciplined Chaos cult who are the elite of the elite traitor guardsmen. I can't really give them an official spot since they aren't a Chaos Marine warband, but they are honestly more effective than 90% of Chaos warbands, so I thought they should get a shout out. The second honourable mention is the Black Legion, as they are technically just a massive Chaos warband. The Black Legion was not one of the original legions. They were founded by a Chaos Marine warlord, not a Primarch, and they are made up of elements from all Traitor Legion and Fallen Loyalist chapters. By every definition,
so it's
Abaddon is leading the warband, the Black Legion, but it doesn't feel right just putting them as a slot in this list when there are so many dope as hell niche warbands we can discuss instead. And for our number one spot, could it be anyone else? The Red Corsairs. The Red Corsairs are very controversial. They used to be called the Astral Claws and were tasked with safeguarding against the Maelstrom, basically a less corrupted, less dangerous Eye of Terror. However, it was full of Chaos warbands and heretics. The Astral Claw chapter master devised a plan which would allow the Loyalists to invade the Maelstrom and wipe it clean once and for all. However, the Imperium was like, nah bro, pay your taxes, since the Astral Claws wanted to maintain their resources to build up their fleet, weapons, and expand their chapter size. They got sick of the Imperium's bullshit, so they ignored them and built up their forces anyway. This resulted in a massive civil war, called the Bad Dab War, that saw both sides wounded and the Astral Claws fleeing into the Maelstrom, becoming the Red Corsairs warband. Their chapter master, called Huron Blackheart, was a brilliant commander, and managed to more or less subjugate the Maelstrom, bringing all of its warriors and resources to make the Red Corsairs an absolute powerhouse, numbering dozens of thousands of legionnaires or even more, entire battle fleets, and now they control an entire section of space. The Red Corsairs don't fuck around. They invaded the White Scars homeworld of Chagoris, have attacked and even beaten Gilliman, got involved in the War of Vigilus, and even now are fighting Tyranids. If there was a Chaos warband to rival the Black Legion, it would be the Red Corsairs. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support the channel, then pick up the Fallen Angel of Blood. This insane model only has a few more days before it's gone for good. No STLs, no nothing. You don't want to miss out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button for more warband content.
Thanks for the information, Major Kill. For now, we're just gonna wait. India joins elite club with laser weapons. Oh, okay. Oh, Joker. Joker kills Batman and becomes CEO or Dwayne. Well, that is an unfortunate twist of events. The Vine Sentinels are real. So what was this Vine Sentinels thing? Right. Probably have to okay. What else? Oh, okay, we got a match. The match of team ranking team PvP match is getting less and less, but there's still some matches. Okay. Right. So who's our okay? Yeah, Desperado, me, and some random guy. Okay. So who's our opponents? Scorch, Eisen, and the guy who is a tank trades. Okay, there we go. We'll see what we can do with this. Yeah, definitely got him. And they got us. Right. Oh wait, got this guy. Oh shit. Yeah, definitely I got double zap with that. Not really great. Yeah, not really great. Okay, I guess they're flying a little bit farther on my area. But that's the thing. Right, the stage game is a little bit of big. Right, so everybody's searching for one another here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're at the far edge of the map right now. Yep.
At 30%.
Alright, I got hit on that. Yeah, you know what? I probably have to, at that time I probably have to change my game. Yeah, not game, I mean my weapon. My right hand weapon. And there we go. Nice. That was a very interesting fight. So now we're gonna change our weapon. I don't think napalm is suitable with this. Well, we do got this one's 1.6, this one's 1.4. Not really bad when it comes to impact. Impact is also great with this one. Right, let's go with this. The impact. Basically, yeah, if your opponent gets nailed on the impact, not on the direct hit itself, with this type of grenade launcher. But in the meantime, while we wait, I am going to I'm gonna go for just searching with this one on my YouTube feed. Okay. Oh. Okay, do. Okay, we got the event horizon. Oh, okay. Gora confirms Sabah. The top 5 most powerful outer gods. Join the army. Okay, this cat is okay. Yeah, I kinda figured that out. Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that later. For the time being, yeah, we're just gonna run through this one. Z or H, and that's us, that's our teammates. Yeah, I got a big bad gun with this one. Yeah, enough to at least go big boom with them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, God. Gotta do that.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just go get away with that thing and let them chase me around. Yeah, I kinda hated it, but that's the proper way. Yeah, well, why go fight if we're probably having some issues there? Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, we'll just wait for the respawn. Okay, where are they? Okay, there we go. Hey, who's next? Yeah, that's the thing. Basically, problems with that is the yeah, I'd be better off with the other. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was thinking that we have a little bit of a big, you know, big stuff. Alright, nice. Great fight, guys. Yeah, yeah, I probably need to change this. Not really that efficient when it comes to making contact or explosions. Compact grenade launcher developed by Melanite defies conventional wisdom that lightweight craft are forced to rely on repeated weak attacks. The number of rounds, but its blast radius and power are nothing to sneer at. Okay, nice. But 1090, that's not really yeah, that's not really bad at all. Okay, there we go. Let's just wait for that. And in the meantime, I will just check on my YouTube feed. What's this? Firearms expert reacts to Valkyria Chronicles. Oh. the banner balance. Huh? True War Master. Oh god, this is one fat cat. It weighs 43 kilograms or pounds. It's at least 80, I think. 80 kilograms, very heavy. The hands on the G111. Oh, okay. The Raptors meet the Black Templars. Warhammer 40k. Cool. Okay, what's this? Great Britain. What if Operation Sea Lion? Why being human? Okay, let's start this anonymous. Oh. Okay, and we got a white shark. This is basically an AI image. But this is a large cat.
This cat, almost the size of an adult, is real. It is the Maine Coon.
Yeah. Okay. Right, well anyway, I'm just gonna check some stuff. Oh, okay, there we go. Maybe there's a lot less people playing now at this time of the day. After all, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Ulfick's most loyal soldier. 28 years later. Okay, we'll probably just start waiting. Okay, I guess yeah. Having ranked PvP matchups are now difficult at this hour because it's almost 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning in Japan. So yeah, pretty understandable. Oh, okay. Right. What's this? Brian takes a shower. Okay. Okay, what's this? Your little box solved the problem. Guy Space Marine. Yeah, okay. I guess yeah, this is the part where maybe nobody's awake at this time. Let me check on the search custom Okay, well, okay, let's go for our next. Yeah, we'll go for ranked team match. So we'll just give it 5 minutes if we're gonna get a ranked match. But yeah, from the looks of it, no one's already awake at this time. What's this? No more electricity. Claims this new engine will destroy electric cars. Right. Okay, Skyrim 3 AM challenge. Oh. Oh, this armor would kill you. Yeah, I think I kinda heard that on Oh, well, what do you know? We still got the... Well, we still got a match. Yeah, it's kinda weird. Okay, let's just clean this one up. Glad to see that they're still playing a ranked match. So we got CC, SS, me, more like a mix. And we got some guys who are also a mix. Okay. Okay, that was yeah, I know. That was kind of like I don't know, maybe a big way because yeah, we're not really great. Okay, there we go. Alright, nice, we got that. Yeah, the thing I like about this weapon is this, you know, it kinda have an air burst capability compared to other grenades. And I got hit with that. Okay, there we go. See that? It does explode mid-air. And yeah, I got hit with that. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna test this one using the wireless controller for the Xbox. Okay, nice. There we go. So where is our guy? We got only one guy. Oh. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a scan. Oh, okay. Right, got it. Alright, got it. And we got
30%.
that. Yeah, that really got us. Okay, I'm just gonna change my controller. I am yeah, shifting from PS4 to now the Xbox. Sometimes I have to test my controller every now and then. Actually, playing Armored Core is most suited if you play if you're playing an Xbox controller rather than a PlayStation one. I don't know, grip wise. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this and wait for our next yeah, wait for our next match. Party trick. Yeah, I think this one is more like a scoop gun.
The best talaga ang extra sipa
2 minutes ago. Oh. Okay. Let's see how what he's pointing out when it comes to that jammer gun. Okay, so I guess it's more like a kite. It's not. Okay. I thought he was using this gun, but turns out he's not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, he was not using that gun. Okay, we'll just yeah, clear that. And yeah, we're good to go again. You know, I'm kind of for some reason I am kind of adjusting my hands on my Xbox controller. Yeah, I was kind of used with that hard grip. Oh, right. Okay, maybe I could use the back weapon later on. I think Xbox is more, I don't know, it has more ergonomic grip compared to the PlayStation type of controller. Where are we? Okay, there we go. Oh crap. Okay, maybe I'm still getting used to this controller. Xbox, I got so used to playing the PlayStation 4 and I'm having some adjustments with the controller on Xbox. Alright, there we go. We'll just let the oh, right. Yeah, I got hit on that. You know, if you ask me, I'll probably have to use the Nintendo controller. Yeah, but the Nintendo controllers are kind of expensive. I'll probably prefer using the Xbox or PlayStation 4. Okay, there is a direct hit. Nice, you got that. Okay, nice, another direct hit. Right, nice. I keep nailing that guy. You know how many times I kinda hit him with a direct hit? More like 3. Alright. Okay. Great fight. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And let's just wait for our next match. Okay, this is something. They have Arma, Call of Duty style game, but this is mostly all about Philippine propaganda. I don't think that's anything realistic as far as I'm concerned, or realistic and grounded. And I thought Bollywood movies were bad. Philippine movies too are that bad when it comes to you know, more grounded fights. Yeah, just saying. Okay, Warhammer 40k Lord, the Last World System Tool. I have no idea what this is. Grimdark Narrated presents Adeptus Mechanicus Last World's System Tour. The gaijin here. What's this? 8 surprisingly dangerous technologies in Star Trek. Let's see, the tallest buildings in science fiction. Yeah, definitely Warhammer exceeds on that. Rattlesnake attacks cat and quickly pays the price. Yeah, we'll probably have to okay, so who's our guy? Palfi, Desperado. Right. So we're clocking in beyond an hour now on our live stream. Nice. At least we got this handled. So at least we got now a stable connection. Something. Okay, there we go. Alright, good to know. Right. We were not able to detonate our assault army with that. Okay, we'll just wait for respawn. Oh crap. You know, yeah, the Xbox is a more responsive controller compared to the PlayStation. Or maybe it's more easier to fight Alright, there we go, that was a correct hit. Yeah, we got it. Alright, let's go guys, let's just stay away from that. Right? Right, nice. there we go. Wait, kind of saw. Yeah, they're here, in here somewhere. Okay. Okay, nice. We got that. What's next? Oh, okay. Oh, right. There is a dual, right.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, okay. I was kind of outmaneuvered on that. Right, yeah, that was totally unavoidable. Okay, we'll just go find the green icy bit, or green tea. Okay, there we go. Right, nice. Great fight, guys. Great fight. Let's just see our YouTube feeds while we wait. We form a capital fleet to hunt the Idris frigate. Captain Finn. Huh, I don't know about this. This might be Star Citizen. Aliens versus Terminator. Huh. Man builds secret underground cabin in the forest. Start to finish. Oh my goodness, this was very long. Anti-tank rifle. Maybe it's designed to penetrate armor. Maybe. Yeah, tiger's raised by a dog. Yeah, this is kind of weird.
This little dog is surrounded by a group of tigers, yet it is the safest puppy in the world. The cubs lost their mother at birth, but fortunately a golden retriever stepped up, taking on the responsibility of raising them. She cares for these little lions tenderly, as if they were her own children. Her love gradually soothes the innate wildness of the cubs. As time passes, the little tigers grow up, and their size begins to exceed that of the puppy. Yet even so, when they misbehave, the puppy bravely scolds them fearlessly. In the puppy's presence, the tigers still wish to cuddle beside her, as if reliving their early bond. Wherever the puppy goes, the tigers follow, as if silently guarding her. Whenever conflicts arise among the tigers, the mother dog steps in to mediate. And when the...
Okay, well, we probably have to change that. And, wait, where were we? sorry. I was so absorbed with that. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go take my time. Sorry, there we go. Oh my goodness. Good tonight. Yeah, and got smacked. Okay, there we go. Alright, nice, we got that guy. Okay, there we go, we got that. So who's our next Yeah, I know he's somewhere here. Okay. Yep. I guess. Yeah, two of them is just respawning. Oh, okay. There we go. We got our targets. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Oh, right. Yeah, I have to next time detonate my assault armor with that. Yep, definitely, okay. That's kind of good. Yeah. Alright, detonate.
At 30%.
And there we go. Yeah, that kinda hit us. Yep. Alright, let's just take it out. And I got okay, nice guys. There is a great fight. And yeah, I'm gonna go for another promotional if I won that fight.
Tigers attempt to retaliate, they always retract their sharp claws in front of her. These powerful tigers become gentle, like cubs in her presence. Now they have grown